What up, Dokkaners? We got our hint. The hint for the upcoming Tanabata 2026. Let's go ahead and check this out. It's pretty obvious what it is implying. So let me go ahead and play this. I don't even think I need to do a sub versus dub thing. It doesn't matter. So here let's just go.
So this is a Super Saiyan God.
And here I was hoping for an actual fight worth my time.
This is what it looks like to go beyond a Super Saiyan God.
I've made my new form gold, so it's clear who's sitting atop the pecking order.
So there we go. That's it. And then they do the little... So clearly, this is implying one thing and one thing only. And it is not Tournament of Power. They're starting with Battle of Gods. Then they proceed to Resurrection F. Then they go to DBS Broly. And then that's where it cuts off. So obviously, this is implying Dragon Ball Super Superhero. This is going to be a celebration of the movies. This is going to be a celebration of the movie that takes place after Dragon Ball Super Broly. I cannot think of any other possible way that they're doing this other than just showing off Super, which kind of harkens back to the whole like Chozetsu thing that I talked about in the previous video. Chozetsu dynamic, that's a super opening. But the fact that they're only showing the movies clearly indicates that this is going to stay movie. This is not going to be something in the future arc. This is not going to be something in TOP. As much as I would love TOP, remember Dragon Ball Super Broly happens after TOP. Like the first 5 minutes, they're doing a flashback talking about all the heroes or all the the powerful opponents that they face in the Tournament of Power. So this is very clearly happening after everything in Dragon Ball Super minus the movie. Dragon Ball Super Superhero is coming up, and I gave my little celebratory reply with this. I personally, I really want it to be Orange Piccolo. But I mean, if I were to honestly guess, I think it's going to be a reversible exchange. I think it's going to be a reversible exchange, Beast Gohan, Orange Piccolo. That is where we are headed. So as expected, we did get a hint just like last year, only it took a little bit longer this time around, but that was because of the weekend. This dropped a day after they announced the broadcast last year. Last year on August 21st, 2025 at 9 p.m., they dropped the announcement that the Feeling the Heat Transcendent Dokkan campaign broadcast was going to be happening 5 days later. And then, oh my God, just hours afterwards. Oh, wow. Yeah, it was just like not even half a day. It was just mere hours after they announced this, they dropped the hint. So I just, based on timing, we had to wait for the weekend to be over for them to drop it. And then they dropped it at 8 o'clock. So 3 hours after today's global reset on Monday. And so now we got the hint. That's all we're going to have likely for the rest of the week. So at that point, it's just all about predicting like which characters you think it might be. But it's pretty much going to be superhero. Who's it going to be in here? To me, like the answer is simple. Orange Piccolo, Beast Gohan, or both. Orange Piccolo does not have a standalone character, so Orange Piccolo getting a standalone release would be awesome. Beast Gohan does have a standalone unit, so there is that, but a Beast Gohan Orange Piccolo reversible exchange has yet to exist. And since Tanabata is the second biggest celebration of the year, just trailing Anniversary and GDC, and since reversible exchange is kind of, well, it's not really the new thing, EX attacks are, but having a reversible exchange, Piccolo and Gohan with some sort of an EX mechanic just seems like the most obvious choice in terms of what they're going to be doing. What was it? For 11th anniversary, we had Earthbred Fighters. We had the Super Saiyan 4. It's not here. Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta. We had the UI Goku Royal Blue reversible exchange. So just continuing that trend, I think would be absolutely the best way to go. And it would absolutely make the character even more of a draw than just one or the other. Having an Orange Piccolo just by himself is cool, but having an Orange Piccolo that also gives you a Gohan for free, it's a pretty good deal. So, I mean, at this point, all we can really do is just kind of guess as far as like what the typing could be, the leader skill could be, and I guess just to be contrarian, we could come up with other ideas for units. Like, what if they were to do a Gamma 1, Gamma 2 reversible exchange? We have pretty comprehensively covered the Gammas, stemming back to December of 2025, where we got the reversible exchange TURs, but that was between Gamma 2 Piccolo and then Gamma 1 Gohan. So what if we got a Gamma 1, Gamma 2 reversible exchange? We have them together. We have them together when they do a standby where one is gone. We have them separately as Dokkan Festival TURs. We have them separately as reversible exchange Dokkan Festival TURs. So the logical next step would be Gamma 1 and Gamma 2 reversible exchange Dokkan Festival LR. I'm not gonna lie to you, if we got that over the Beast Gohan Orange Piccolo, as far as team building, that would actually probably make this team far more complete. But I think most people would probably be more hype with these two, especially since Tanabata, typically, I'm trying to remember, like, what were the last few Tanabata LRs that we've had? Last year's Tanabata was Gogeta, Golden Frieza. Before that, it was... What was it before that? I don't even remember. I need help. Who? What? Wait. Who was it before? It was... Okay. Golden Frieza, Gogeta. What was the last one? I gotta go back and look. Was it UI? Oh, yeah. See, that's why it was confusing, because for global, it was like smushed in between. Yeah, during the like rush to. Yeah. Okay, so Tech UI, and then before that, what was it? What was it the year before? LR Super Saiyan 4 Goku. Year before that was Trunks and Vegeta. I feel like it's safe to say that nearly every Tanabata release has involved Goku or Vegeta, or like someone in their family in some way. I know that sounds, it's an overly convoluted way of me saying Gamma 1, Gamma 2 as a reversible exchange LR for Tanabata as the part 1 might not happen, but it could happen as a part 2, because remember, Tanabata has a part 1 and a part 2, right? So it could still happen, just might be the Carnival release, which would still be fine in the grand scheme of things. If you were to get a reversible exchange part 1 Dokkan Festival, Beast Gohan Orange Piccolo, and then a reversible exchange Carnival part 2 LR, that is Gamma 1, Gamma 2, not only would that just give you 2 different reversible exchange characters, essentially 4 separate units, but then it would also just transcend the superhero category with 2 massive releases. I think superhero would then instantly be catapulted into top tier. Go ahead and do a quick leader skill or unit build prediction. I'm going back to my little my little list of predictions. Yeah, we nailed it, guys. We nailed it. So yeah, it's not gonna be Namek Saga. It's not gonna be Bardock. The dream is dead. It's gonna be Super, and it's not gonna be Tournament Power. So our Dokkan Festival our Dokkan Festival Tanabata LR Part 1 is going to be AGL AGL Beast Gohan plus Orange Piccolo. And then oh god, leader skills. Dude, I got no idea. How do I do this? How do I come up with leaders? Okay, superhero movie hero has to be in there, right? So superhero stats, what is it? HP 220, stats 170, and then movie heroes stats plus 30%. Okay, I think that much is, oh wait, what? Could be 50. I think that much is certain. After that, it's got to look a little bit different from this. So I'm not going to say Entrusted Will. I'm going to say Demonic Power is a good one. Demonic Power as a primary lead. You know what? Actually, this is where Dokkan Database is great, because we can use the custom leader skill builder and we could try to come up with some weird ideas ourselves. So let's do superhero as the primary lead. And then let's throw in demonic power. Why not? Let's get demonic power in there. And then, I don't know. Let's get, oh wait, you know what? No. Let's do this. Let's do superheroes, hybrid Saiyans, Namekians. Hybrid Saiyans, Namekians. You gotta have one garbage category thing in there, right? And then the backup will be movie heroes, demonic power, and I don't know, bond of master and disciple. What does this give us? Okay. I mean, that looks pretty ugly. Wait, does this not order? It doesn't order by like the best and the LRs in front. Could we do that? It doesn't do that. Okay, actually, no, this looks pretty bad. Yeah, I'm not good at this, guys. I'm really not good at this. But at least I can be honest with you about it. And I can tell you here. I mean, you got a couple of pieces. Nah, dude, actually, I take it back. There's potential here. I actually kind of vibe with this a little bit. I don't know. What do you guys think? That's gonna be. I'm just gonna put that as mine. Otherwise, this video is gonna be 5 years long. Okay. So superheroes, hybrid Saiyans, Namekians, Namekians. Do 20%, 170 extra stats plus 72, demonic power, and bond of master disciple. All right, there it is. So since I've predicted this, obviously it will never come true, so you're welcome. But I think we can all agree it's at least going to be something like this. Something. So at this point, it's up to you to decide what is the best prediction moving forward for the next week. Do we even bother factoring in the flames on that graphic that we saw on the front page of Dokkan? Do we even bother with the naming, like the transcendent stuff? Or do we just lean into the one context clue that we have here, which is movies in Dragon Ball Super? Transcendent Dokkan Campaign Live Broadcast, June 26th, 1900 PST. So don't forget, I will be going live for this. We will watch and react and check out whatever it is that we're going to be getting. They will go over the full breakdown of the characters, and then the celebration will be starting 2 days afterwards. Good stuff. Guys, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, obviously like down below. Let me know in the comments your thoughts, your theories, your ideas as far as what it could be coming up for Tanabata 2026. Do you like the idea of it being Dragon Ball Super superhero? Or do you think that it should have been something else? I think most people are probably going to say it should have been Namek Saga. But I think with this now happening in the TDC slot, I think GDC has a very good chance of being Namek Saga. To hell with the whole Dragon Ball Super Beerus remake stuff. It's not going to be that. They're going to do Namek for GDC. Long after we have stopped thinking about, you know, stupid Dokkan Frontier, they're going to bring it all back with Namek. And then we're all just going to ask, why? Why did you take so long? Anyway, let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. Also, be sure to subscribe for more Dokkan content in the future and click the notification bell so that you let you know you want to see more of my stuff. Do it. Thank you so much for watching. Stay tuned and always remember to Dokkan responsibly.